The Innovation for Defense Excellence and Security, or IDEaS program, is the new Department of National Defense Innovation program managed by the Assistant Deputy Minister of Science and Technology. It's an access to innovation program designed to encourage Canadians to help solve some of the toughest defense and security challenges. Most Canadians are eligible. The innovator in their basement, the small industry, the big industry, not-for-profit organizations, academia, and municipal, territorial, and provincial organizations. The only ones who aren't eligible are federal civil servants. Innovators own the intellectual property developed under this program, and the Department of National Defense gets a license to use the IP for its own purpose, but cannot exploit it commercially. IDEaS has developed 8 elements that provide D&D with the flexibility to access innovators and have them apply their expertise regardless if they have a concept, a prototype, or a near commercial product. IDEaS has 8 elements, 5 funding elements, and 3 enabling elements. We'll go through a few of these in the next few slides. So where are we at with competitive projects? So far, we've issued 2 calls for proposals for a total of 25 challenges. The challenges that have closed can be found on our webpage under past opportunities. We are also awarding 160 contracts for the first call for proposals, and work has already started on various projects. The evaluation process for the second call for proposals is ongoing, and we expect the first contracts to be awarded by early February. The next call for this element will be in March, and the title of the challenges can be found on our website under Future Opportunities. And we expect to use this program element 3 times per year. And how about innovation networks? Well, for innovation networks, we've issued 2 calls for proposals covering 2 challenges. The challenges that have closed can also be found on our website under past opportunities. As a result of the 2 calls, we have 6 micro networks for advanced materials, which was challenge 1, that are now being awarded. And we have 6 micro networks for autonomous systems, which was challenge number 2, and we expect to be awarded towards the end of January. The next call for this element will be in March, and the title of the challenge can be found on our webpage under Future Opportunities. We also expect to use this program element twice per year. And where are we at with sandboxes? Well, the first request for interest was released in August and closed in September. The results from this request for interest can be found on our webpage under past opportunities. We expect to launch some new sandbox requests for interest this year and are planning some sandbox events as well. And we expect to use this program element several times per year. In terms of contests, the status of that element is that we're in the midst of finalizing the design, which we hope to do by the end of this calendar year. The first call for proposals for this element we expect to issue at the beginning of 2019, and the title again will be is available on our Future Opportunities webpage, and we hope to use this program element several times a year. And finally, in terms of innovation assessment and implementation, so we are in the midst of designing or finalizing the design of this element, which we hope to do by the end of this calendar year. And we expect the first call for proposals for this element to be issued again around beginning of 2019. And the title, once again, can be found on our Future Opportunities webpage. And we hope to use this program element several times per year. Again, as I mentioned at the beginning of the presentation, the eligibility list for this program is very broad and it covers organizations across Canada. And the intellectual property rules are very straightforward. You keep the IP, but the Department of National Defense needs to ensure it has access to it. And if you're interested in IDEaS, my recommendation is for you to put your name on a distribution list to stay connected with our processes and our calls for proposals. You can get added to the mailing list by clicking on the link on the main page that says Join Our Mailing List. Thank you.